Shading is the most important part of your art. Let me show you. The way that you choose to shade, not only the colors, but also the techniques that you use, are going to define the way that your art looks and your style to whoever's watching. I'm going to paint in, with a base layer, 2 identical pumpkins. And then we're going to shade them in 2 different ways. On the left side, I'm going to focus more on shading with washes. The dark colors that I use are going to gradually fade with a gradient into the more midtones and highlights. There won't necessarily be a distinct line where the shadow ends and the rest of the shading begins. You might consider this more realistic. On the right side, I'm going to use a series of glazes where I'm not really worried about blending in those colors into smooth gradients. I'm just going to let each layer dry, and then I'm going to paint an additional layer of shadow over top of it. Gradually, I build up the shadows until I get something that I like. You might call this a little bit more cartoonish, but really, it's up to whatever you prefer. So which do you like better? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more watercolor.